Hello, my name is Sean Lover and I'm with Sean Moses Investment Group. Today I want to speak to you about starting a vending machine business. Vending machine business I will treat the same way as any other business. First thing is your mindset. The mindset that you have will help you get your desires and your goals and your faith. Without those things, there's nothing I can help you with. You can follow me and do everything that I do. If you don't have the same intentions or better intentions, it won't work out for you. So make sure this is the right business for you. So the first thing I want to let you know is the company that I went through is in Las Vegas. They have different plans with a different amount of machines. They have 3 machines for $28,000, 5 machines for $45,000, 10 machines for like $90,000, and 20 machines for $169,000. So I started out with the 5 machines. I used credit cards. I was so drawn to this business that I didn't have the money and I had to find out how to get the money, and I kept studying wealth for the last 2 years. So I just studied and focused, and then I had intuitions or things came in my mind, said do this and do that, and I did it. I found some companies that help you find credit cards. I couldn't find the credit cards, but the companies found me 8 or 9 credit cards. So when it was said and done, I finally had the $45,000. So I made the purchase. The company in Las Vegas, they sent me on a plane there. They paid for the airfare. They paid for my dinner. I was able to bring a guest. They gave me 3 days free training. And when I got there, they did something for me. They gave me they had 2 locations for me already before I even got there. So after my 3 days, I came home. They told me I had to go to the 2 locations that they found. I went there and took pictures of where the 18-wheeler would come in to deliver the machines. I took measurements of the doors. I gave them pictures of the route that they would take to bring the machines into where the machine would sit. I sent all that stuff to them, and they give it to the shipping company. So it took a month for 3 machines to come. Then the next machine took maybe another 2 months, and then the last machine took another 3 months. So it took maybe like 6 months for me to get all my machines in. And then one business didn't do good, so I had them find me another location. They give you 90 days to move your machine if you're not happy. So I want to let you know something about these credit cards. I was kind of worried about these credit cards, even though I had 0% for 18 months. 18 months come fast. So what I'm doing is now, like, I'm still paying for these credit cards. I got most of them off because studying this wealth for 2 years has made me, I can't even explain how it is. Once you have a different mindset, your life moves different. You don't even know how you're doing it, but you start paying stuff off. That company that helped me find the credit cards, they charge you 10% interest. You're not even supposed to be using different companies, because the credit card people, they ask you if anybody helped you find the credit cards. All right, these credit cards, they come with the new ones. They come with credit card readers, and they come with a 2-year warranty. I haven't had any problem with the new machines except the cooling system. In one location, one cooling system went out, and then another month later, the next one went out. I didn't have to pay for the part. I just paid for the shipping. And I put the part in myself. If you don't know how to do something, you can have a technician come out and do it for you. You can pay them. You can write them a check. I pay technicians checks. I don't pay with cash. Checks come out of the bank account, and your CPA will be able to keep track of those, because you can write those off. In this business, you want a lot of stuff you can write off. You can write off the product you buy, which is probably 40% of your profit. You can write off a technician coming out for repairs. You can write off your computer, cell phone, because those will help you work. The VMS system that they have is on your cell phone and on your desktop. That system is about $7-8 a month. It helps you keep track of your inventory. When you're going on location, it tells you what to pack in your totes, so you don't have to take everything out with you. You can just take whatever you need to that location, and that's it. So it saves you a lot of gas money and time and energy. When I first started with the 5 machines, I had a VMS system. I don't really like it now. It does okay. I can kind of guess what I need. It's like that, but I have a new VMS system that I kind of like better. The funny thing is, the one that came with my first 5 machines, I rarely have a problem with that, but it doesn't tell you what to pack. After I bought a route with 45 machines, this VMS system tells you what to pack, but sometimes it has problems because it goes off what the credit card reader company sends it. So if the credit card reader company is having a problem, this VMS system has a problem. So all in all, with the credit card reader and VMS, it's probably like $15 a month, something like that, and it's worth every penny because you don't spend money on gas, time, and energy. You don't have to go out every day like I used to. I used to go out every day with my car packed with stuff. I just drove around and put in what I needed to put in. That was fine during the winter time, but you don't want to do that like during the spring and summer when it get hot. All that product in the vehicle gets spoiled and everything. Alright, as far as spoilage wise, I do not recommend buying 1 machine. Matter of fact, I don't recommend buying less than 5 machines. If product doesn't sell in one location, you'll be able to take it to another location. I had stuff that wouldn't sell at all in one place, and go to the same company in another city, put it in there, and they just buy everything. Some things only sell in the winter, some things only sell in the summer, vice versa. Some things may sell for a period of time, they might love it, and then it might just stop buying it, and then you can switch up again. When you start telling people what you're doing when you're in business, because sometimes they might help you out. Like one product that I had, Tasty Cake, I didn't know people eat Tasty Cake butterscotch. I bought that and put it in the machines, and they just destroyed it so much I had to put two rows of the stuff in there, sometimes 3. And then I tried like the chocolate one, it didn't sell at all. So I mean, certain things sell, certain flavors. You have to be very mindful. Things like, for another example, a honey bun. The cheap one, the one with all the salt and sugar and everything on it, doesn't sell. But then I bought the more expensive one. Even though it's a higher price, people will buy those from you. Also, when you go into a new location, you want to ask people what they want to buy. Do a survey and see what they want in the machines. You can do that, and your high sellers, you can put them in there also. And just do that for a couple weeks, and then you can use your VMS system to help you figure out what product is selling the most. Or if you pay attention to each location, you'll be able to know. Alright, so a couple months after I bought the 5 machines, someone introduced me to one person, and then they introduced me to their friend, and they knew a guy who had a route, 40 machine route. They're all in locations. Some of the machines are old, some of them are not that old, but they was already in location. So that was $45,000. It cost the same price as 5 machines, so I bought 40 for the same price as 5. So I met the guy. We went out and changed all the locks. I checked out all the machines. I had to fill the machines. That was a stressful situation. Make sure when you buy machines from somebody, make sure they leave it to you with product in it. When you buy a machine from the people, sometimes they take most of the money out as part of the deal. Oh, another thing that remind me of, when you buy machines empty, when they first get delivered, or you take over a machine that had anything in there, be prepared to spend around $250 to fill a machine, each machine, and then spend maybe like $80 on coins. The coin mechanism is empty. It takes about $80. Those coins add up a lot. So when you take over a machine or bring in a new machine, be prepared to spend around $400 each one. Plus you got to buy different locks. Make sure all your machines have the same lock, so you don't carrying a bunch of keys around with you. Also, what I learned about buying a route from somebody, if they only check the machine once a month, when you take over, the location may think you may do the same thing, but make sure you check on it like once a week. Then they start buying more product. Put some good stuff in there, they buy more product, then you find yourself going to that location once or twice a week. If things sell out real fast, and then you have something that doesn't sell, you can always make two selections with the same product. You can do that for a while as long as they're still buying it. Another thing, when you start getting a lot of machines, if you lose a location, I think the smallest storage I've seen, 3 machines can fit in there. If you start getting more than 3 machines in your storage, you might have to buy the second to the smallest one. The storage units get kind of expensive, so you need to keep locations on hand, be able to find locations. You can hire somebody to find your location for maybe like $500 plus. Locations mean everything. So I mean, I had some locations maybe made $10 a week. I had some locations made $400 or $500 a week. So that's a real business. It's a real difficult thing to do. So if you have sometimes you might have people like you back, but the location isn't doing well. You have to make a executive decision and find another location that's doing better. You're not in business to lose money. You're in business to make money. But you could put maybe a used machine or older machine in there just to keep them happy because you want to be around them. You can do that also, but I would not suggest putting a machine or a brand new machine that's worth a couple $1,000s in a location that's making $10, $20 a week. It's just not worth it. Like I said before, the new machines, they come with credit card readers. Those other machines that I bought used, most of them had credit card readers on there. If they don't, you need to put credit card readers on there. Also, if the machine is very old, they might not have a DEX port. DEX port means every time someone buys something, the information will transfer over to the VMS system. If it'll tell the VMS every time somebody bought something. But in that case, sometimes you can upgrade the motherboard and make it work. And sometimes machine is so old you can't. You just have to buy a brand new machine. But if the business is not like making a lot of money, like making $10 a week, etc., maybe you don't want to put a credit card reader in there or DEX it because it's not even worth it. You're only going out there maybe twice a month. But sometimes the credit card readers make a big difference. They can go 50%. You can gain 50% of your sales. When I first started, I only had a car. Like I said, when I bought the route and I had 45 machines, I went out and I traded my car in for a work van. So now I use the work van for business and personal. And you're going to see, since we had this pandemic, some things are going to happen where you have to get rid of all your liabilities and just take assets. If it doesn't make you money, get rid of it. It doesn't make sense to keep it. Or another thing is with this business, every time you go out, you need to keep a logbook, like a notebook, something like this, or whatever you want to use. You can write down your time out, mileage out, and then you come back, you put in your time in, mileage in. That's something you can write off your mileage, and I think you can write off your vehicle. Also notice that I put my vehicle in my name. I should have put it in my business name, but it was a lot easier at the time. I was just starting my business. I didn't have any money, so it was easy to put it in my personal name. I didn't need any money down. My bank, they told me I can put it in my business name down, but I had to put down 10%. So I'm working on that right now. If you like this, if it's helped you out a little bit, or you need any more information, please like and subscribe and share it. Write down in the comments what you want to talk about later. I will be making another video on this vending, but I might do like mindset, how mindset helps you with your business, how to start. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.